All right, so you're ready to buy a motorcycle. Maybe your first, maybe your second, or maybe you're just upgrading. You've been scrolling videos, you've been looking at every forum you can think of online, binge watching review videos, and you picked out your dream bike. But one wrong move right now could cost you a ton of money down the road and possibly sour your passion for hitting the open road. So before you spend a single dollar, I'm gonna walk you through the 3 most common traps for buying a motorcycle, so you can dodge them and make the right choice for this very important decision. So let's dive into the number 1 mistake, probably the biggest trap of them all, and that is buying a bike that doesn't fit your needs or your skill level. Now, I get it. You see that beautiful 1000cc, that 450, that massive touring machine, and you can already picture yourself on it. It looks and sounds incredible, and that much power is a tempting idea. But here's the reality check. Buying a bike that's too big, too powerful, or too heavy for your actual use is the ultimate killer for your enjoyment. On a motorcycle, confidence is everything. A lighter, more manageable bike that you can actually control is always gonna be more fun than a bike that controls you. You'll be intimidated by putting it up the ramp. You'll be intimidated going through parking lots and a little hesitant with that twitchy throttle. And before you know it, it's your dream bike just sitting in the garage. So what's the move? Be really honest about your skill level and have a come to Jesus moment of the actual use you'll get out of this bike. If you're a new rider, start small and master the fundamentals on something like a 250cc to 500cc for street bikes, and for dirt bikes, something in that 125 to 250cc range. Even for experienced riders like myself, it's about matching the mission to the machine. Remember, the best bike isn't your forever bike. It's the bike that you actually ride. Now, the second major pitfall that almost every buyer comes across is the tunnel vision on the motorcycle's sticker price. You find a bike that fits your budget, you get hyped, and then you pull the trigger. But the price of the bike is just the down payment on your riding experience. This is where budgets get blown. Suddenly, you see a wave of costs you didn't see coming. Insurance can run you hundreds or thousands of dollars a year. Then you have to buy gear. A good helmet, jacket, gloves, boots are not optional things. Those are necessities. And that'll easily be another $500 to $1,000. And we haven't even got to the maintenance yet. Motorcycles' tires and brakes wear out faster than cars. Throw in fluid changes like oil, radiator, things like that. Registration fees. For instance, if you're riding a dirt bike, do you have a truck that you can put it in? If not, do you have an SUV with a hitch receiver to put a ramp on the back? I mean, those are all things that you should take into an account. And the real cost to ride can actually end up being double what you thought it would be. Now, the solution is simple. Budget for the total cost before you even look at bikes. Get insurance quotes on the certain model that you're looking at. Price out the safety gear that you need. Look up what typical maintenance costs may be. Planning for these expenses on day one really saves you from that financial shock that sidelines so many riders. Now, the third mistake is driven purely by excitement, and that is not doing your homework, especially when buying used. Now, this one is personal for me and why I wanted to make this video. Early in my riding career and my young adult life, I decided to buy a bike from a friend. I trusted him, I've seen him ride it around. What could go wrong? Well, apparently a lot. I was so amped for the friends and family discount that I skipped all the basic stuff that I should look at that I'm telling you guys right now. A few weeks later, the engine felt wrong. Turns out the valves were shot, a massive repair bill. Then I realized I never thought to check the tires. And to top it off, the suspension was set up for my buddy who is much heavier than me. So it handled like shit. And that killer deal actually soured my experience, and that bike spent more time in the garage than it did out on the track. And my story is about how a dream becomes a nightmare. So how do you avoid this? Become an informed buyer like your life depends on it. Just do your research, I'm telling you guys. Jump on forums, see what common problems come up for the models that you're looking at. And to state the obvious, when you go look at a used bike, look for serious crashes or just neglect of maintenance in general. And if you're not very mechanic savvy, bring a friend who is. I happily did this for my buddy who was looking at a Harley, and turned out to be a good decision. Now, I know this is a lot to remember. To make things even easier, I created a PDF kind of buying guide, if you will. If you guys want to check it out below, it helps support the channel, and I think there's some really good valuable stuff in there that goes even further into detail than what this video explains. So let's wrap this up. Buy a bike that fits your skill not your ego. Build a budget for the total cost, not just the bike's price. And do your homework to make sure you're getting a solid, reliable machine. If you avoid these 3 pivotal mistakes, you'll set yourself up for an amazing ownership experience. It'll be fun, it'll be exciting, and it'll be the beginning of a lifelong passion. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to see more people riding motorcycles. I want to expand the sport, expand the lifestyle, and hopefully this video inspires you to do your due diligence and not be afraid of taking that step if you're on the fence about getting into it. It's the best thing. It's my entire life. I love it, and I want other people to experience that passion. So with that, we'll see you guys on the next one. Happy riding.